100-meter marker. Moy Power is one of the trailers early on. Settling down to race, and To Be Noble has the lead. On the outside, Night Shadow's getting up there among the leading division early on. Oh Canada's on the outside of runners with the blinkers. Then comes Go Richie. Red Ruby's near the rail. Then Pirogue. Moy Power's near the rail. Prince of Arabia. Then Destined for Dawn. And Texas Cowboys, the trailer, about 6 or 7 lengths first to last. It's very compact. And the leader, To Be Noble, just in front. Night Shadow at the white noseband second, then the blinkered O Canada. Red Ruby's back at the rail. They're followed by Go Richie. Destined for Dawn has the red blinkers on the outside of runners. Moy Powers towards the inside with the orange cap. Got 4 or 5 to go. To Be Noble still the leader, and Destined for Dawn's running on. And then Night Shadow. Moy Powers also finishing well down the inside. Pirogue's towards the outside. Destined for Dawn down the inside. Night Shadow. Moy Power. Pirogue runs on. Night Shadow's just the leader though, and Night Shadow's going to win it. Second, Destined for Dawn. Third is close. Pirogue or Moy Power, and then Texas Cowboy. Number 7, Night Shadow, the gelding by Silvano. Brian Bernard, and this is Keegan DeMello, and is victorious and wins it by about a half length. So number 7, Night Shadow, is victorious. Destined for Dawn will run into second position. That's number 2. Third position is very close. Just continue to go. We'll leave that to the judges. It's between Pirogue nearest us, Moy Power on the inside, and then came Texas Cowboy. Further back was Go Richie, then Red Ruby, Prince of Arabia. So we take a look at the head-on. To Be Noble was the leader and faded out. Moy Power 4 off the left-hand side. And Night Shadow, that's with the noseband. Destined for Dawn has the red blinkers. And these two are doing battle. Destined for Dawn and Night Shadow. But Night Shadow continues to find and wins a half length. Destined for Dawn second. Third placing is very close until the running of the third starts of our place accumulator. Back to the studio.
Welcome back to the winner's box, and number 7, Night Shadow, the well-bred son of Silvano, has come through. And just an interesting fact, the first race winner was drawn 16 out of 16 at Scottsville, and this one also 16 out of 16. It shows that outside barrier was a bit unforgiving on those occasions.
Yeah, he showed a bit of pace that day, and he's bred. He's the 3 parts brother to Bold Silvano, who won the July, as everybody knows, and it was always going to be a bit short for him, and he showed a bit of pace and got a bit tired and was a bit green, and like you say, the wrong side of the track as well. And then even today, I thought that, I said to Brian Bernard, who's at home watching, well done to Brian, I said to him, he'll probably come from behind and run on nicely today, from that draw I thought he'd slot in, but he actually went down a little precocious, and when he went down well, I phoned Brian, I said, gee, he went down very nicely, this horse, and he showed a bit of pace, and Keegan used his initiative, and instead of us tucking him in, which we were going to do, and let him run on, he just let him use himself, and he fought on nice and resolutely when the horses came to challenge him. And we're very encouraged by this because Brian paid quite a lot of money for him at the Natal sale. Well done to Daytona Stud for breeding him. And I think this is the best one she's had so far, but he was a very nice individual, and we're really glad that we acquired him. So he'll go off to Johannesburg now and campaign in the season in Johannesburg. I'm glad he's broken his maidens.
Nice to get that out the way. Well done to all the connections there. Your runners to come, there's quite a bit of talk about, I think it's J-Boy at the back.
Yeah, 1800 might be a little on the far side for him. Second run after a layoff. I would have preferred it if it was a mile, but he certainly has got a chance to win that race. But I'd show a bit of caution there. He's not an aimer because it's his second run after a rest, and it's a jump from 1,000 up to an 1800. And I'm a little worried that it might come too soon, but he certainly will be one to contend the first 4.
Well done. Enjoy the moment.
Thanks very much. And well done to Brian and Yolanda. It's Yolanda's birthday today. So happy birthday, Yolanda. And they're having a wonderful time at home. Hope she has a lovely day.
Well done there. Gavin Van Zyl and Keegan DeMella have given Yolanda the birthday present today. He's a lovely looking specimen, this.
Yeah, we've thought quite a bit of him, and his temperament has played a huge role in him because he's got a terrible temperament at times, you know, and he was quite misbehaved today, and I'm just glad he pulled off the win today, because I didn't think today would be his day, because we thought we would just give him a bit of a chance and let him try catch the horses, you know. But he fought off quite well. The other horse passed him, and he fought him off quite nicely.
Anything else from your rides? Which would be your next best?
Yeah, you know, we got a nice competitive book of rides, you know. Silver Spring in the back. Now that the field is cut up to a little bit, you know, we think we got a nice little chance there. Mr. Van Zyl spoken about J-Boy in the back. Might be a little bit too far for him, but class, I think, will probably prevail with him. And yeah, I think those would probably be my next best.
Well done, good ride.
Thank you very much. Well done to Uncle Brian and his family, and just thanks a lot to Mr. Van Zyl for all the support. Thank you.
There you have it from the Gavin Van Zyl stable, showing the improvement second time at the race course, enjoying the poly track, and probably a horse to keep a close eye on. Welcome back for our presentation of the owner of the month, and it goes to trainer Duncan Howells on the opposite fence as the owner. So well done to Duncan Howells. Great achievement. You've had some good success with your own horses.
Yes, Sheldon. We've had a fantastic season. You know, it's often a case of being a trainer, you buy a horse without a budget, and you've got to keep a leg in the horse. But Kathy does an extremely good job of picking the horses, and I'm 100% behind her buying them. And if we've got to pick up the slack, this is one of the occasions that's paid off for us.
Always a good moment. On behalf of the whole of Gold Circle and a racing ambassador, Bill Lambert, all the best, and long may it continue.
Thank you. Just also well done to all our owners in our yard. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheldon. It really does give me great joy to present this trophy for Owner of the Month to Duncan Howells. If anybody keeps the KwaZulu-Natal flag flying in the training area, it is certainly Duncan Howells. So well deserved to you, Duncan, and may you have many more successes on the turf, not only here in KZN, but go and wave our flag down in the Cape when you go. And while I'm congratulating Duncan and Mrs. Yolande Bernard for her birthday, I do need to say just a very, very happy birthday to a life member of Gold Circle and one who supports this industry so much, and that is to Robert Maingard. May I say to him, not only happy birthday, but bon anniversaire. Thank you.
There we have it. Well done to Bill Lambert there, giving a little speech there. Congratulations to Duncan Howells, owner of the month. Well done to all.